Ready for baseball here in New York. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Aye. That's ball 2.
The tag, and he's out.
That's a
Schlittler,
ball.
he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 1-1.
No, that's low.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, James Wood. That one way inside.
Ball.
Tua. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a
Ball
nice
inside.
line drive into center field.
Nolan Arenado in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
3-1 now. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just missed. Caballero fires over to first. That ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx and getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you got on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
The third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
In the air, left field. And he dropped it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now,
Batting third,
with one
the
away
right
and a man
fielder,
at
number
second,
99,
Aaron Judge
Aaron
stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Runner takes off. Got him. That ends the frame. Back for more
Leading
from
off
the
for
Bronx.
Diamondbacks,
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Ball one.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Takes it in for the out.
Ball, that's in.
Two balls,
No,
no strikes to
inside.
count. He swings and fouls one off. That
Ball
misses
three.
the zone. Ball 3. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second.
Safe.
He was all
Batting
over
ninth,
that one.
the center
Just missed
fielder,
out on a
number 5,
home run
Alex
right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry.
Oh, that
Ah,
pitch
that
got
ball
away
got
from
him.
him, and that's a
Perfect.
hit by pitch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7,
First and second,
Corbin
one out.
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll will hit next. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And this one looks like trouble. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off, now to the plate. James Wood
Up next for
getting
the
ready to
Diamondbacks,
hit.
the left
He's
fielder,
already
number
homered here in
29,
this one.
James Wood.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1 down. Bellinger gets under it. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up
2.
for the
Now
Yankees,
up is the Yankees
the designated
DH,
hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Marte throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball in.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball 1.
To the right side, Marte tosses to first. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And it gets by him.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generating.
And he can't make the play. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno.
Hey!
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Off the plate, ball
He's
1.
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Pavin Smith. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Smith.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Did he go?
2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. 2 on, 2 outs. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that gets down for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And he held up. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Can't make the
I'm
catch.
out. Ground rule double.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. It's 8-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
This looks like extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. Relay throw home, in there safely.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Judge cutting across, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run comes in from second. It's 9-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. Judge going back on it. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Foul ball there. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's
Up next
3
for the
hits in a
Diamondbacks,
row. Just
the
kept
first
it simple.
baseman,
Played Pepper
David
with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Alek Thomas now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that chance handled. And he's out on the tag. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. That one
Ball.
ran
That's inside.
almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. In the dirt. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. And here is James Wood. He's already homered in this game. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Carroll on third. Wood at first. 2 out of the inning. Now
Ball
1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can,
Aye.
give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Here at New Yankee
off
Stadium
for the
in the
Yankees,
Bronx. In
the
now is the
designated
Yankees
hitter,
DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Out to center. Thomas in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
That's a hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 on, 1 out. Inside
ball
almost
one.
got him.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4
Up
strikeouts.
next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. That is the inning.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm